tame a wild horse, you could help a troubled kid.
These kids nominated their parents because they feel that their parents deserve the world.
All these children at the time of their adoption were deemed unadoptable kids.
With horses training them, you can see their soul through their eyes. Same with kids.
But now they're crammed into a 100-year-old farmhouse with no room to grow.
Pretty tight.
I think the room on our bus is a little bigger than this. Are you people with me?
The Extreme Makeover design team has just 7 days to use a little horsepower and give a loving family a fresh start. One house.
Very tall, very nice, very Western. All right!
1 week. One extreme makeover.
Country music superstar, Paisley!
The home edition.
So much time has gone away. That one means we have today. Together we can find a way. One day at a time. It's not magic, but strength of purpose. The power of many with a single focus. There's so much that we can do. Together we'll make it through. We'll make it
I'm Todd Pennington, and the renovation starts right now. So guys, Michael, Eduardo, Connie, and Ed, we're just outside Colorado Springs, Colorado, heading to a town called Peyton, Colorado, to meet the Barrett family, which is Billy, Jack, and Anne, and their 6 amazing kids, who actually nominated them for a makeover. Now, these kids have been through a lot, and they want to say thank you to a couple parents who really and truly deserve it. So take a look at their story, and you'll see exactly why we're heading their way.
Hi, ABC! We're the Barrett Kids! We need your help giving back to our parents what they gave to us. A home. Our family's unique because 4 of us kids are adopted.
So Billy, Jack, and Anne Barrett trained horses for a living. Their specialty was training wild horses.
We would often get the leftover bronchi horses that other trainers didn't want to work with.
So a few years ago, Billy Jack got a phone call from a psychiatrist he actually knew from church.
Dr. Creswell had called me up and told me I've got a 9-year-old boy that needs a role model and a mentor that everybody else has pretty much given up on.
Dusty had been in and out of the foster homes and had been labeled unadoptable.
I just didn't think people would just pass other people around like that.
We could relate very easily from working with troubled horses to working with troubled kids.
So the Barretts soon adopted Dusty and his sister Daphne. They even ended up adopting AJ and Jennifer, 2 more kids that the system had given up on.
The difference with the Barretts is that when they say they're going to adopt you, they mean that they're not going to give up on you.
I can't sing or carry a tune, but I guess the gift might be in working with difficult children or difficult horses.
We could look in their eyes and see that beneath all of the anger, pain, frustration, and loss was a soul.
The problem is the family lives in a really tiny farmhouse that's 100 years old. Now the heat doesn't work, and the pipes freeze up in the winter.
This house is just big enough for all of us to fit in there to eat and sleep, and that's about it.
Now what's amazing is that the Barretts don't want to stop now. If they had the room, they would adopt more kids who have no place to go. But the state won't let them because they don't have the room.
Yeah, there's a lot more kids out there that need homes. If we had a bigger house, I'm sure we'd have a few more kids.
ABC, we need your help pretty bad.
We have such great parents, and they do so much for us. Just be a great way to say thanks.
So these kids are nominating a pair of really great parents to give everyone a better house. So what do you say, people? Can we do this?
Yeah.
Well, get your hands in there, people. Let's get busy! So here we go. Let's go, let's go. You guys ready? Here we go. Good morning, Barrett family! Wake up and come on out here! I see you, right on. Hi there.
You're really here.
It's really me. Yeah, looks like we woke you up, huh?
He got his hat, but no boots. Oh, mercy. see.
So let me make sure I know who everybody is, okay? Now, I know you're AJ, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're?
Clara.
You're Clara. Dusty?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Rebecca.
Rebecca?
And Daphne.
Daphne, okay. And you're the guys who actually nominated these two wonderful people to get this makeover. Why did you guys send the tape? Why do you want these guys to get the makeover?
We just wanted to give them back what they gave to us, which was a home.
So do you guys all consider yourself family now?
Or they'll say, well, which ones are yours? And I'll say, all of them.
Well, guys, let me tell you what's going to happen this week. Would you like to find out?
Yeah. Would you kick me first to be sure I'm awake?
Oh, trust me, you're awake. So here's what's going to happen. We're all going to work very, very hard on your house this week while you guys go on vacation to the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Oh, yes. You guys are going to Hawaii for a week.
So awesome. Unbelievable.
Well, let me tell you what needs to happen today. You guys need to show me around a bit. We get you packed and we'll get you on vacation. Design team, we've got a week. Let's get a plan, okay?
All right.
So people, show me where you're living. Let's take a look, all right? It just doesn't look that big from the outside.
It's not.
Does it get bigger when you go in?
No, it gets smaller.
Oh my God, it does get smaller when you go in. Basically, the house has many, many problems. The first of which is the fact that it's 100 years old.
Built in 1904, except for the carpet. It was put in the 1960s. Sears carpet from 1965.
Let's just say the focus has clearly been raising kids and not decorating.
So you guys got old electrical and things like that?
Yes, sir.
Really? How's your plumbing?
As long as nobody does the dishes while anybody's in the shower.
So this is the living room. This is where you guys hang out as a family, right?
Our living room, family room, and dining room.
They really are, in every essence of the word, a family, even considering that 4 of them are adopted.
Look at you guys in the gowns and stuff. Nice touch. And AJ's looking pretty dapper over here with the swag. Nice. So you don't really have a photo that's got everybody that's
Not
in the
with
family.
everybody. My dream is to have a picture all together.
Yeah, one big family. So you guys are actually the biological kids of Anne and Billy Jack, right? What was it like for you guys since you guys weren't adopted? Was it tough at first?
It was really chaotic. You know, we never called our parents names, and they came in calling them horrible names, throwing things and screaming and hollering.
So they're definitely not the same kids. They've changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you this that Daphne did. When she first saw the child psychiatrist, and she's got hollow eyes, she has no arms. 1 year later, because she moved in with us, look at the difference.
Oh my gosh.
She has arms, her eyes are colored, totally different.
Colors too.
Oh, yes.
Has life gotten a little better?
Yeah. A lot better.
Best thing that ever happened to me.
Anne and Billy Jack just felt that everyone deserves a chance.
When all the foster homes said, listen, these are kids that are unadoptable, what made you guys think that you could adopt them and make a difference?
With horses, you can see their soul through their eyes. Same with kids. And if there's a soul behind the eyes to work with, there's hope. Horses can't talk, so the reactions you get from them are pure. If they're mad, you know it. If they're scared, you know it. And when you can learn to read that, then you can read people. You can read kids. When they are the most hateful, it's when they're the most frightened, and that's when they need you to be there the most.
What we have with our family, you can't buy with money. If we had our way, we'd take your bus back to the institution. We'd just load it up and bring them off.
So basically these kids, because they went, you know, from home to home and they were in the foster system, they had some pretty tough times in school as well. So Anne did something pretty amazing. She started a school basically in her own garage. So this is really you guys' school. This is where you guys, pretty amazing. You really do kind of teach classes right here out of your garage. Because it's a garage, right?
It is a garage.
Homeschooling is a really difficult thing to do. It's not easy. So to not only be a parent, but also take the role of teacher so seriously was really impressive to me.
How many hours a day do you guys spend in the classroom?
What time do we start? 9. What time do we finish? 3. Okay.
So 9 it's like a regular school day.
If they haven't been paying attention, we'll go until we get it done.
Seriously, you do a full school day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Now, this is a very special family, and I wanted to make sure that their trip to Hawaii started off with something very special as well. Now, normally, we put the family in limousines, right? But I know you guys, well, you're really into horses. So instead of putting in a limousine, I got you this.
Wow, that is awesome.
So guys, get on in, have a great time on vacation, and I promise you, when you get back, you're gonna have a completely different house. Enjoy your vacation. And remember, you're going to Hawaii. Aloha. All I can tell you is I know it took them a while to get to the airport.
This is beautiful.
We're in the country.
You're in the country. Anne and Billy Jack bought a 101-year-old farmhouse to raise these 6 kids in. Now, it's a cool old house, but it's really not working for the family.
Inside the house, the rooms were pretty small.
Ooh.
That's not a very big room. How many kids in this family?
1, 2,
3.
We've got 6 kids piled in 3 tiny rooms.
I'm just getting a vibe. I don't know what it is. Call me crazy, but I think there's something about horses the family do like.
Really?
A lot of horses.
A lot of horses.
Because this family was so into horses that we were going to make a universal theme for the entire house. It was going to be horses.
Dusty, he's into roping. Connie's taking care of that.
I'm glad that I get to do this room for Dusty, and I just think that there should be rope everywhere. I want to make this a roping room dreams.
Jennifer and Daphne, they're into jumping. Eduardo's got that handled.
Found some really awesome elements like this horse jump and all of the pictures that they have because they're really proud of what they do. This is extremely important to them. This will be my inspiration and it's going to make this room beautiful.
And Claire and Rebecca, they do the barrel racing, and Ed, he's learning a thing or two about that.
You set up these barrels in a big open arena. A horse comes bolting out with a rider on it, runs around some barrels, round another barrel, then goes back into the gate. The fastest time wins. So that's what I'm working with, barrels.
I am going to take care of AJ's room, and AJ he is the bull rider. Got some awesome ideas already. I want to do a little more investigation this week. Bull riding, not necessarily my thing, but I'm excited because I get to learn something new this week. So what do you think this is?
Part of the Barrett house was actually a schoolhouse.
Oh my God, it's a school.
Oh yeah.
I think we need to just take the schoolroom out of the house.
Yeah.
A separate schoolhouse, really something special.
The kids actually nominated Billy, Jack, and Anne for this makeover. They gave 4 kids that didn't have a home. And now those kids want to give their parents a bigger home. We've got a lot to do in 7 days. So let's work together as a team and let's make it happen. And one other thing, I'd like to add 1 bedroom to the plan. That's gonna be my secret project, basically for some kids that aren't here now, but just might be adopted by these guys as well, because if the house is bigger, they probably wanna adopt more kids. So guys, let's get busy. Class is dismissed. Let's go, people! We got ourselves some demo to do! What's that in daylight? Make room, people, coming through! It's time to do some demolition! Woo! Hang on a second, take a look at that. You're going to be kidding me. Good morning, How about a little demolition? The morning of demolition was absolutely magical.
This is a family, it's all about horses. What do you say we use a little horsepower to do some demolition? Are you with me? Are you people with me? Let's do some demo! Aloha and yeehaw, Barrett family. It's the morning of demolition, which means, well, we're pretty much gonna tear down your house. It's one of my favorite things. Since you guys love horses, well, we thought we'd use a little horsepower in demolition. And man, does that make me very excited. So you guys ready to do this? Yeah! Well, giddy up, people, because here we go. Move them out! Hit it! Let's pull this house down! Okay, here we go! Awesome! So we've still got a whole lot of house to pull down, but the good news is we got a whole lot of horse. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh jeez! Pull her down, Radar! Pull her down, baby! Pull her down! Pull her down! Oh, pull her down, Unbelievable!
You didn't break a sweat.
Nicely done, Radar! Wow!
2 for 2!
Guys, it just doesn't get any better than that.
So once the house was done being demoed by the animals, we brought in some real horsepower.
Those guys are gonna help build your house.
Met the guys from Keller Homes and all of their amazing employees who were so pumped up.
You all know we're here today because the Barrett family's asked for our help. Billy, Jack, and Anne Barrett represent the best of what Colorado Springs has to offer. They have taken in 4 kids that other families have cast aside and made them into great kids. I've just got one question to ask you, and that is, are you ready to do this? Yeah!
Look at those guys.
Before we knew it, all of this equipment was coming in, these huge machinery that ended up pulling down this house in no time. It was so fast.
Looky there. Oh! You hear that? That's the sound of demolition. Oh! Oh! Things are changing quite rapidly around here. Feels good. So Barrett family, as you can see, well, we're kind of in the middle of a lot. But I hope you guys are having a great time on vacation. So guys, we'll see you when you get home. If you have a home by the time you get home.
Morning of day 3, we've had a fantastic night last night. The lads have definitely slung the first floor foundations in.
Once we got the floor down, we're gonna start framing the house. The framing should be up in a matter of a few hours. I mean, seriously, they're working pretty fast.
The old house used to be just under 2,000 square feet. However, the new Barrett family house is a whopping 4,000 square feet. Now that, to me, is the ideal size for a family of 8 who are looking to extend to possibly maybe a family of 10. So this house is not only a home, but it's also a vehicle for Billy, Jack, and Anne to carry on the unbelievable work that they're doing.
Right now we have very tall walls being put up in the house. Those are the 2nd story and the 1st story walls for the great room. You can see what kind of soaring space it's going to be for the family. Really great room.
We're not only building these guys a big house, we're also creating a schoolhouse for these guys. Anne is one amazing woman. She's actually taught her kids at home because they had some real problems, not only in their lives, but also in school. So we're giving her a place where she can continue to teach at home. It's gonna be just kind of like that little schoolhouse on the prairie, except this time it's gonna be on the ranch.
While the family was on vacation in Hawaii, Ty called them and said, listen, I want you to go get a family portrait done at Sears. They looked like they were on vacation. They looked like a family who was having just a great time together. That's what this family is all about, their togetherness. So, capturing this moment while they're on vacation in Hawaii was a really great thing, and it's going to be something that they can remember forever.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, aloha!
Aloha! Design team, Michael, Ed, Connie, Eduardo. Yo, cowboy up and come on over here now.
Ty thought because this is such a horse-loving family that we should all learn a little bit more about horses and rodeo sports, so he gave us a little treat.
I thought it might be good if you guys go to the rodeo and learn as much as you can.
You know, we kind of looked at each other and said, all right.
Go to the rodeo, saddle up, I'll meet you there later, okay? All right.
We learned about roping and jumping and bull riding and all of the different sports.
Hand down. Palm down.
Watch out, steer.
All right!
I roped a steer on my first try.
Hi, Lindsay. I'm Eduardo.
Nice meeting you.
So I went up to this riding area and met this really nice young woman who was riding the most beautiful horse. If you look at the horse jumps themselves, they have a lot of bright primary colors like blue and green and yellow and black. And I wanted to take those colors and bring all of that into the room.
Let's go see some bulls. All right. I got to meet Lee Aiken. He's one of the top 10 bull riders in the country. Holy cow!
I'm looking for a barrel racer.
Met amazing people, and it gave us an appreciation for it so we can go back into the house and into these kids' rooms and do them the right way. After we all got to learn something about rodeo, we actually got to go and watch the rodeo live. Rodeo ends, and all of a sudden we hear all these screams, and everybody's looking over here.
What's going on? There's some truck over there.
And a truck rolls out into the middle of the arena, and Ty is on the track with Brad Paisley.
Hey, everybody. Of all the people that could come out on that stake bed truck with Ty, Brad Paisley is by far the best choice. He is the Barrett's favorite singer.
Hey, Billy Jack. Hey, Ann. When Ty told me your story about what all you've done for these kids, I had to be here to be a special gift to you and to the rodeo. When I think about Billy Jack and what all he's done for these kids, then your plans to help children in the future, I felt like I had the perfect song for you.
Met the man I call my dad when I was 5 years old.
It's a song about how to be a family and how to be a good parent.
Looking through the glass, I think about the man standing next to me. I hope I'm at least half the dad that he didn't have to be. Because he didn't have to be. No, he didn't have to be. It's Billy, Jack, and Ann. Thank you, guys.
That was great.
So it's the morning of day 4. And check that out, people. Yeah, that's almost a finished house. We've already got the siding going on. We've got the second story already built. The roof is shingled. Let's take a look inside and see how much is done.
Check this out, the first 20-foot high fireplace we've ever built. It'll all be covered in the same stone. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful.
Now, the only thing better than a 20-foot high entryway is to double it with a 20-foot high great room. Take a look at that.
And the kitchen's already going in. Ann loves to cook, and let me tell you, we're giving her the biggest kitchen we've ever done. Cabinets are going in right now.
So this is what we call an architectural accent. It's an arch. And here's the cool thing. Right here, it's gonna get covered in stream stone. So when you walk in the front door, it's gonna be so nice.
I've never seen one before. It's like a floating bridge. They can look down this side, they can look down this side. The bedrooms, however, and one of my projects is down this way.
Ty sent me to pick up the family photo they took in Hawaii. I can't wait to see it. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Michael.
How are you? You have the photo?
We do.
Break it out. Oh my God, this is amazing. It's beautiful. We have no photos of all 8 of the family members together. So this is beautiful. They're gonna love it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put this in a beautiful frame. Thanks, ladies.
This is day 4, and check it out. We've kind of got almost a finished schoolhouse. Basically, the doors are open, class is in session. Let's take a look. So the schoolhouse is gonna be flat out amazing. We got some great lighting gonna go in. We're gonna bring in some desks, some chairs, really knock this thing out. They can start hitting the lessons. We're talking arithmetic, science, reading, math. I've already said that, history, the whole 9 yards. Ow! And of course, I'll be over here like I was when I was a kid in school, pretty much like this all day.
So now comes the fun part. We actually get to install the weather vane. It's hand forged, which means someone has done this all by hand. They heat the metal up, they pound it out,
right, so these came off the family's front porch. Now I'm gonna kind of reuse them for a whole nother project. Okay, now here's what's cool. The family won't even recognize that this used to be, well, a post. Now, well, it's a bedpost, but it looks so much better. It's got
Well, let's just say this. My secret project this week was a room that I like to call a little more room.
You see, the family, if they could adopt more kids, they would. And hopefully, projects like this is gonna give them a place to sleep, which would be kind of nice.
Wow, this is amazing. We have never seen this before. Look at this. This is the schedule that Keller Homes has been using to say what we're doing on the project and where we're at with that. Right here, you'll notice everything is on a half-hour increment. 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now, this line right here is where we are right now. 2 o'clock, right there. Granite tops are being delivered and installed. And right now, we are right on schedule. And that's the best news you could have.
Awesome. Being the crafty guy that I am, I love to use things that are the family's, things that exist. I decided I want to take this old wood and create some really cool picture frames. Well, look at this wood, absolutely beautiful. It's perfect. So I took a drive about 30 minutes away from the house. Met a guy named Butch. Hey, Butch.
Michael!
How are you?
I'm well, sir, and you?
And he is a traditional blacksmith. This guy knows his stuff and he's good. I asked him, can you make me a brand? BR for Barrett Ranch.
Here's the brand itself.
Oh, awesome.
Right now we're making the handle.
Made the brand. We heated it up to like 1,000 degrees and wood smoking and burned it into it. Made beautiful picture frames.
Thanks for coming. See you soon.
This is the good part.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're designing a bunch of rooms that basically are based around the horse theme because the family loves horses. What I'm kind of worried about is that all the rooms are going to be like the same. Eduardo!
So I had to really kind of stay on top of the design team and make sure every member was doing something different.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a saddle on a saddle holder.
Okay, do you know if there's any other rooms going to have saddles?
I don't know.
I've got the barrel table in the middle, I've got the barrel light.
Have you got a saddle coming in here?
No. It's great that he's keeping tabs on all the other guys because what we don't want is for two rooms to suddenly become the same.
This bed goes here, and then side table, and I got this closet. Which
These doors are awesome, man.
You like them?
So far, so good. Let's check on Michael's room and see how his is coming along.
Red and black are his favorite colors, first of all. So I'm keeping it clean and tight, not messing with the other guys with the color thing. We decided we'd use color and design to make the rooms different.
Well, I can't believe it, man. We actually pulled it off. We had 4 horse-themed rooms that are all very, very different. All I can say is, nice job, design team.
David Keller is a wonderfully passionate man that gave their hearts and soul to this project.
I want to tell you just how proud I am of you. Pam and I, Tom, everybody at Keller Homes have had a blast this week.
And they were so stoked and so proud of themselves because they did build an unbelievable house.
So you guys are really done with the house?
Yeah! It is finished.
Well, have you got some keys? Bedroom. Let's move it in the house! Get it in there! Yeah! Thanks, so. It's furniture time! Here we go. So the sun is setting on day 6, man. The family comes home tomorrow. It's these dedicated people that haven't slept in days and are still lined up to get new furniture, a new beginning for a family that totally deserves it.
This is when I realize how blessed I am to be part of this process. The Barrett family are coming home to this beautiful ranch, and their kids have a future full of hope.
And these kids, they deserve every single thing they've got here because they're good kids and all they needed from the very start was a chance.
We checked in over 6,000 volunteers this week.
What a homecoming.
It was so great to see the Barrett family come home.
Well, howdy, Barrett family!
It's great to see Billy, Jack, and Dusty in their cowboy hats, and all the family in their Hawaiian garb. They look fantastic.
Well, listen, I'm glad you guys had a good time in Hawaii, but I'll tell you what, we had an amazing week out here on the prairie. I have to say, man, when you guys left, you guys were all 8 of you were crammed in a very small farmhouse. Really, Jack and Anne, your kids got in touch with us and wanted to give you guys a gift.
I'm very happy about writing into the show and getting it from my parents.
I think my parents are amazing.
To adopt 4 teenagers that other people had just given up on. There's too many words to describe it, how wonderful they are.
So are you guys ready to see your new house?
We're ready.
Hey, bus driver! Move that
They moved the bus, and it was just stunning. I don't know if I said anything. I don't remember. I'm sure it looked like my eyeballs were popping out of my head.
And how about these guys? The design team. Michael, Connie, Eduardo, and Ed. We've been working on this thing all week. So, Barrett family, are you guys ready to see your new house? Yeah! Follow me! Come on, follow me!
Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, my. Wow. Wow. That is Oh, how did you get to rock this thing? Ann and I are just in awe of how special it is. I mean, it just fits our family like a glove. That is tremendous.
Guys, you can all sit in here at the same time. You don't have to sit on the floor anymore.
Welcome home, hon.
My favorite part was seeing my mom's face when she saw her kitchen.
Oh my word, look at the kitchen. Guys, we can all cook together. And the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
It's just like somebody reached inside her mind and pulled out her dreams and put it all in one house. There's no one more blessed than our family.
Look, guys.
I'm just so happy for Ann. I mean, she's really given her entire life.
I feel that I am the one that has been blessed. I feel privileged to be able to be a mother to these children and a wife to Bill.
It's just all about happiness and seeing genuinely nice people unbelievably happy.
But there's so much stuff in here, you guys gotta check it out. So why don't you guys go check out the rest of your house? Giddy up, y'all! Yeah!
For the first time ever, all of the kids have the same love, and it was horses.
We wanted every room to have its own distinct look. And we really had to work hard to do that.
Wow! Awesome! Oh, no. Go for it!
Oh my God!
Wow!
Awesome!
Oh!
When Dusty saw his room for the first time, he has such a smile. Dusty's got a smile that is just as wide as those Peyton plains, you know, those Colorado plains you see right outside the window.
AJ.
Wow, AJ!
He said he likes 3 things: bull riding, red, and black.
The room is everything that I imagined it would be. It's so awesome.
One hand in the air, bud.
Oh my gosh.
Look at your barrels, running the barrels.
I'm a barrel racer, so that was pretty special.
When the girls walk in and they're doing this, it's always a good sign.
Wow!
Awesome!
Oh! This is a big jump, see?
Awesome! My room's big. I like it. I'm glad I share with Jennifer still. I'm scared of the dark.
You guys got your own beds, you got your own jumps, and of course you got this, which comes in really handy, especially with the design team.
For City Slickers, they cowboyed up and did great. I am impressed. I am truly impressed.
Billy, Jack, Anne, well, I think you guys are exceptional people. Most of all, you guys are really exceptional parents. You took in 4 kids that basically had no other place to go.
everybody else had given up on them. And I think these guys, really think you guys kind of saved their life. And I have to kind of agree with them. So why don't you go check out your new master bedroom suite.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, hon. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
This is heaven on earth. Look at
goodness.
this. Look at this.
Billy, Jack and Anne are two of the most selfless, non-judgmental, whatever word you can think of is what Billy, Jack and Anne are. They're just two of the nicest people I've ever come across.
Oh, honey.
Somebody said one time, so well, cowboys don't cry, and if you're a tough enough cowboy, you can do anything you want to do.
So guys, I'm very excited to show you what's through that door. It's your very own schoolhouse. So no more school in the garage. Now you guys have your own schoolhouse. So do me a favor, go inside and check out your new schoolhouse.
That little red schoolhouse is perfect.
Look at these computers and desks.
Oh. Look at all the dictionaries.
It is the centerpiece of our family as far as the kids' education. As they could excel academically, then we could reintroduce them to their social skills because they were so lacking in all the areas.
We got our own library, like, right here.
I love it.
Is it a little better than the garage? 6 computers, 6 subscriptions to AOL. The cool thing about AOL is actually it's really, really good for homework.
Now these kids can go on AOL.com and do their homework.
I have dreamed of having my own laptop computer ever since I was like 9 years old.
And I think with a teacher like this and a principal like that, you guys could go a long way.
It's gonna be fun to go to school.
So there's one last room to see, and it's actually been my secret project all week. It's amazing what you told me. You would actually take in more kids who didn't have a home either if you just had a little more room. Do me a favor, go check out a little more room.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
a little more
my
room.
goodness.
This is neat.
Oh, wow.
This is really neat.
I really thought we had seen everything. I told Ty, I said, I don't know how many surprises a human can take in a day's time, but I'm about to my limit.
Wow. Oh, honey, there's room for
Look at that.
kids. And picture
And
frames.
picture frames already made. Isn't that special? That is wonderful.
I think that Ty is all right. I mean, he cowboyed up and did the job.
Love this room.
You like it?
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, I think there's a couple kids who couldn't ask for any better parents than you guys. And I hope they can be really comfortable in here.
I think having that house will provide our family more opportunity to do more things for more people. I'm sure it'll be very special. We just have to wait till that door opens and go through it when it does.
I just want to say, Anne. After we gave the Barretts their home and they had walked around and seen their entire house, we all gathered together in the front courtyard between the school and the house, and Pam and David Keller decided that they had one other gift that they wanted to give to this family.
These great kids here. So, on behalf of Keller Homes, Pam and I would like to present this to you.
Oh, my word.
A check for $100,000.
We just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to be part of your lives this past week.
Yes,
Thank you.
It's just an unbelievable blessing.
It means a whole lot to us.
Showed someone really cared and that it's important what we're doing.
Well, I guess there's just one last thing to say. Welcome home, Barrett family.
I want to thank ABC. I want to thank my mom and dad. I want to thank the design team and Ty and just everybody.
The generosity of you all, the community, has just been amazing. Nothing prepares you for it.
Thank you is not sufficient, and yet it's all I have to give.
Thank you.
Thank you, ABC!
I can throw a major fit when my latte isn't just how I like it. And they say I've gone insane, I'll blame it on the fame, the pressures that go with being a celebrity.